Well, you asked for it, Mia. Now we have merch.
Whoa.
Shut up, Hosa. Don't patronize him.
Yeah, we got a bunch of different designs that you guys can buy and support us or support the brand.
If you guys get some stuff, you'll finally be able to look as good as Steven. Yeah! Steven!
Are we generic YouTubers yet?
You're generic. Steven's his own style, where he doesn't care about anyone's opinion except his own. Thank you, Steven. No problem, Steven. I think we did this joke before.
We have. Okay.
Wait, why did we make merch? That's totally against everything I want. I'm all for making stuff, but I hate having people parading around my face. Like, my ego's already big enough as is. I don't need someone overinflating this now at this point. If I see someone who wears a Jake Paul t-shirt, I automatically assume that their IQ is less than 10.
But we're not selling any merch that says go subscribe to youtube.com/DanPlan. We actually got really cool designs and like something that I would even wear outside on my own.
Literally 4 of the things on the store right now have the initials DP on it. What does that stand for, Daniel? I don't know.
You're never gonna know whose logo that is just by looking at it. It's kind of this inside joke that we'll have. It's a cool design, man. Look at it.
Daniel, why do you want to do this? Like, to make more money? Doesn't YouTube pay you enough? Okay, so first off, they don't. But don't you think that it's terrible to exploit the viewers like this? Like, what the heck?
If you don't want the merch, you shouldn't buy it. But for me personally, like, if I was watching Markiplier and he was advertising his shirt, I would totally buy that. And I think it's something, because I like them as a human being, I would love to support them. And I feel like I wanted to give that same effect to other people.
For me, I said yes to this only because I wanted a shirt with us in it. I just wanted it myself because you know,
some people want our faces on a shirt or a shirt that represents DanPlan.
Yeah, like me.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I want to wear it.
Us advertising this kind of is like going door to door and to people that we know and say, "Hey kid, want to buy some merch? This one's pretty nice. Makes you feel really nice. Good material. Personally, this one's my favorite. Makes me feel really good about myself."
I mean, I would buy one of those.
I'd definitely buy one of those if Steven was selling it to me like that.
Dang, where were you guys when I was selling drugs? What?
Cough.
No,
he didn't do it.
NSA,
I was there.
Listening to this, I
He's
didn't mean
joking. This is a joke. This is a bit.
No, but like anytime I see someone advertising that they made something and are putting out merch, I always think, wow, what dicks. I wonder how much they're making from this deal.
Well, okay, Steven, I honestly don't think that's true. It's more along the lines of, hey, we have something cool, not just because we want to make money, but we believe that you guys want something cool from this channel and that you guys want to support us in a certain way. So if we really do feel bad and awkward about this, why don't we say, let's do charity and let's donate all the proceeds to charity for a certain amount of time, or when it's gonna sell the most, which will be like the first 2 weeks of when this merch thing goes live.
I mean, I'm okay with that because like my purpose for this, what I wanted was just a t-shirt. Yeah,
I just wanted a t-shirt and this became this.
You guys might not know this. Our Jigsaw video got demonetized, and like some of our videos are being demonetized, so we aren't making that much money from YouTube. And if we want to make this our jobs, we gotta sell something.
Your bodies.
Sell bodies.
You know how much a human kidney fetches on the black market?
How much?
How much?
I don't know.
Good.
Probably a
That's the
lot.
right answer, Steven. That's the right answer. Good job.
Yes, so let's do the charity thing.
Well, then there comes the next point. If you have a kid, and say, hey, can you go get groceries for me? Here's $20 to get milk and cheese. But the milk and cheese only costs $5 altogether. So the kid then uses the $15 and gets candy. He comes back and is like, hey, Hosa, I got the milk and cheese, but I also got like $15 worth of candy. Did they do good or did they do bad?
They did bad.
Why?
Because they used 75% of what I gave for their own personal gain.
Exactly, and that's with a lot of charities too. They'll give 75 cents from every dollar they earn to whatever, and then they'll pay their CEOs like crap tons of money.
Right, but this isn't every charity organization. You must realize, like,
of course
if
not.
we find the right charity, for example, Direct Relief, it has the best rating in every charity watcher website you can possibly find. Like, they are the most transparent with their their money, they show everything and everything what they do, where it goes. Basically, the kid shows the receipt to their dad.
But then that goes to my second point, where have you ever seen a YouTuber donate to charity because they royally dicked up? Like Logan Paul filming a dead guy dicked up. So I don't know, in my head I kind of associated giving to charity with you messing up. So
Daniel, did you do something wrong?
I don't think
I
so.
know, like-
Not yet, anyway.
But then, like, we didn't do anything wrong.
well, no, of course, but I've associated it with doing bad. And I feel like Logan Paul, I'm pretty sure Rice Gum did some stupid crap. Probably a bunch of other YouTubers, but like...
Steven just throwing
but
shade
they
at
gave
everybody.
to charity.
Steven, I think there's like a little bit of logical fallacy with the point that you made. So in one case in which they've done something bad and they apologize for it by doing charity, you say they're gaining something because of an empathy, which is true. But on the other hand, if they have never done anything wrong and they do charity anyway, you still associate them with getting attention for doing good, and therefore that's a bad thing.
My problem with it is the fact that people use it to boost their own ego and to further their own YouTube channels. How many YouTube videos have you seen of people helping out homeless people with a camera pointed straight at their face?
I've seen all
Literally
those
more than I
videos.
can
Right.
count. And that's my problem with it. The people who are filming, they gain more
Right.
than what they give.
So your problem is that we gain something out of doing good deeds.
Well, yeah, no. So my biggest thing is the fact that we are definitely gaining something from it, but we shouldn't get it. Because are we doing it based on our merit, or are we doing it based on the emotions of the audience?
So if we find a way to negate the audience's emotions,
Which is impossible, but yeah, then I would totally be okay with this.
But we can dick up.
Steven, you wanna purposely screw up for us?
All right.
Why do we always overthink things?
Because Steven's a philosophical thinker.
Wait, then what's Hosa?
I don't know.
Hosa, he's here.
I just want merch, man. Why is there so much talking?
But then again, that being said, however, if Mia wants it, we'll do it regardless. Because why not?
So there's a bunch of merch that we made and designed and that we love. And for the next 2 weeks, all the proceeds made from the merch will be going to Direct Relief. Direct Relief is a great charity organization that's super transparent and that we can kind of rely on to use our money towards good use. And here's us wearing some of the merch.
See me fall down, let me die here so